The Crafty Scholar is owned by the Stonegate Pub Company. Currently, the Stonegate Pub Company is the largest managed house pub company in the world, with currently around about 4,500 pubs. I was brought in to work here about 3 months after the Crafty Scholar opened, because it wasn't doing particularly well. I had a call from the company saying we'd like you to come up and look at the site and see what you can do with it. I'd run sites similar to this before that weren't doing particularly well. And to use my expertise in the nighttime economy and the student market, and we've gone from strength to strength. We were nominated for the Managed Pub of the Year out of every single pub in the country, and the pub has been. I've been Manager of the Year twice for the company, and the pub has been Pub of the Year twice for the company as well. So we've had a really good, successful run. I've always thought about this before. Well, why? Because it's not necessarily the easiest job in the world, and it's not always the most enjoyable job. But for me, I have that motivation and drive every day to get up and to look after people and to serve people and to give people experiences. They don't necessarily think of it as an experience, but really it is. And I want that to be a good experience, a memorable one, and one that makes them come back, puts a smile on people's faces. I get a lot of enjoyment and fulfillment out of that. I love Lancaster because it is such a mix, such a cultural mix, and it's very diverse and it's very accepting as well. So you've got a lot of students from all different parts of the world, of all different genders, a huge LGBT community, which is fantastic, and we heavily support that as well. A lot of my staff are from the LGBT community. But not only that, so take the university for example. What we decided to do is we want to sponsor as many teams as possible. Normally we give them a lump sum of money at the beginning of the term on the basis that they're going to come and use us as a business, but then those societies and teams can use that money. So that's us supporting the local students. Then the local students in return support us by coming in as a business. And you're building relationships for like 3-4 years, if not longer. And you're constantly building relationship every year with a new set of freshers and new social secretaries, new chairmen, new presidents of clubs. And it's our way of giving back to them and saying thank you, but at the same time getting loyalty for business as well. So it's a two-way relationship. A couple of weeks after I took over, Lancaster had some terrible floods. There was a huge storm, which everybody remember in late November, early December, and the city lost all its power for 3 days. So that meant everywhere had to shut, everywhere had to stay at home. There was no light at night. So as a pub, we decided that all of our food was going to go off in the fridges and freezers upstairs. So we quickly rushed over to Blackburn to pick up where I had some storage units, where I get some gas bottles and some giant paella pans because my wife's Spanish. And we just started cooking all of our food in the doorway and giving it away to people because people couldn't go to shops, they'd lost all their food at home. We were offering candles, we were warming up baby's milk, and we basically just gave our food away for free because we have a lot upstairs for our kitchens. Just to help, to do the right thing. It's either give it away, cook it while it's fresh and still good to use, or just bin it. And so we decided to give it away. That wasn't a PR stunt. That wasn't to get us in the newspaper. That was just doing the right thing and helping the community, because it's so important as a pub to be part of the community. Tonight there's a genuine issue with parking in Lancaster. The one-way system creates a problem for people who've never been here before. So, and then having to find parking, there is no free parking here. And I think that a good idea would be for some free parking up until Christmas. Just to encourage people to come into the city centre and to the town centre, the city centre, and not just to sit at home and sit on Amazon and buy everything like that.
That's all for today. Thanks a lot, Adam.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
No problem.